is a smallmouth bass. If you look on this smallmouth bass, it has green stripes going down its body with a nice bronze / greenish color to the fish. The smallmouth bass likes to inhabit more of creeks and streams and rivers instead of the largemouth bass, where it likes to inhabit bigger lakes. Some ways to tell a smallmouth bass from a largemouth bass: as you can see, the colors on this one, those stripes I was talking about, and the stripes there on the gill plate. And their mouth, see, their jaw does not go past their eyeball. But for a largemouth bass, this right here will go past the back of the eyeball. And a largemouth bass will also have a lot larger mouth. Even though that's a pretty good sized mouth, the largemouth bass has much bigger mouths. They inhabit more northern waters, and the mouth on that fish is a lot smaller compared to its body than a largemouth bass of the same size. A lot of people like to fish for these up in the Great Lakes. Up in Canada, they can get really big there. Whereas more farther south you go, they're less and less common, and the largemouth bass takes over. This fish here is a nice keeper-sized bass, but I will be letting this one go. Smallmouth bass are a really big game fish here in Kentucky and farther north. They can get up to good ways, 7+ pounds, so they're not a small fish at all. A smallmouth bass of this size has almost no predators except for pike, muskie, large birds, and snapping turtles. Smaller bass will get preyed upon by birds and turtles, and probably larger smallmouths or largemouth bass. Smallmouth bass will eat a variety of different things: crayfish, worms, bugs, and I caught this one on a live sunfish, so they will eat other fish too. I hope you all enjoyed this video on the smallmouth bass. Now let's take them over here back to the creek and release them. Here we are releasing this little smallmouth bass.